was Mr. Matt Lieb.
Hey, how you guys doing? You guys having a good time? Yeah, thanks for coming out to watch me live my dream. That's what this is. Who's living their dream in this room tonight? Woo! That was a really sad response from most of you. Most of you. One guy's just on his phone like, nope, not living my dream. Not doing what I want to do with my life right now. Thank you. It's hard. It's hard to live your dream, man. I know what it's like. I spent years working at desk jobs that I hated. The whole time I was like, I don't want to do this, man. I just want to be a stand-up comedian. That's all I want to do is be a stand-up comedian. So I took action, and this is true. 6 months ago, I quit my job, everybody. Woo! Yeah! I did it! I quit my job! And now I have 3 jobs. I'm fucked up, you guys. Turns out you need money. Quitting a full-time job is like cutting the head off a hydra. Just 3 shittier jobs just pop up in its place. Sucks. My first job is selling blood. So if you like my comedy, holla at your boy after the show. I will hook you up to an IV of my blood. The second job is stand-up comedy because sometimes I get paid for this shit. Not tonight. The third job, making more blood. So I'm crushing it. I'm crushing this dream. This dream is crushed. This dream is crushed. Kill me. No, things are good. I'm visiting from San Francisco. You guys like San Francisco? Cool, cool. I love it there. You know, I'm a big believer in gay rights and gay pride, and I don't understand homophobia. You know, there's like, I like Los Angeles because people here are pretty open and liberal, but there's a lot of people who are homophobic and who don't believe in gay marriage and stuff like that, which I don't understand. Like, I don't understand people who like blame God for their homophobia. They do. Like, a lot of people are like, you know, blaming God. They're like, God does not want a gay man to be in a marriage with another gay man. As convenient as that sounds, no. God wants a gay man to be in a loveless, sexless, hetero marriage for the rest of his miserable life. That's what God wants. That's what God wants. Not me, I'm just a civilian, but that's what God wants. Which is really weird logic, because that means that Satan is standing there like, follow your heart. All you need is love. Like, Satan sounds like a really romantic dude, actually. He sounds great. Hashtag love wins. He's a good dude, Satan. There's a lot of weird arguments. The weirdest argument against gay marriage by far is the slippery slope argument. I don't know if you guys heard that one. That's one like, hey, you let gay people get married. You know what's next? People marry animals. That's what's next. That's what's next. Which is strange because no one is holding up that sign at Pride. No one. Not a single person is waving a rainbow flag with a poodle and a question mark on it. Like, that's not a cause anyone's fighting for. But that argument has been around for over 100 years. Every time there's a group of people without marriage rights, there's always like, next will marry animals. Like when black people couldn't get married, next will marry animals. Interracial marriage, next will marry animals. Gay marriage, next will marry animals. After a while, you kind of want to be like, dude, why do you keep bringing that up? This is really suspicious that every time 2 adults want to get married, someone's like, can we fuck dogs yet? Is that what's next? That's what's next, right? That's what's... It's like it sounds less like a concern and more like a suggestion. You know what I mean? Like they're just, that's what's next. Fucking weird, man. I don't get it. It's a weird thing. There's a lot of homeless people in San Francisco. Got a lot of homeless people. I try to give money to homeless people. I used to do it because I thought it was good karma, which is a term that you hear a lot from hippies. You guys know the term karma? Yeah, give money, it's good karma. Friend corrected me, he's like, Matt, that's not what karma means. Karma has to do with reincarnation. It means that if you're doing well right now, that's because in a previous life, you were a good person. But if you were doing shitty right now, that means because in a previous life, you were a piece of shit. And I was like, damn, karma is like the worst bit of victim-blaming dogma I have ever heard in my entire life. That means if you believe in karma and you see a homeless person, you don't give them money. You just look at them like, my, how the tables have turned. And they're like, spare change? And you're like, nice try, Hitler. And then you run away. That's what karma means, you guys. The hippies were wrong. Don't believe the hype. Do not believe it. Yeah, man, I hate Hitler. Hate him. I fucking hate. Do you guys hate Hitler? Are you guys on board with it? Not all of you, and that's weird, but okay, let's go with it. Why not? Some of you are like, I don't know, jury's still out on Hitler. Is it? I do hate Hitler. Hitler's the worst. I was talking with some friends about time travel. They all agreed. This will make sense. Give it a second. They all agreed that if they had a time machine, they'd go back in time and try to kill Hitler, which is a trope that I've heard over and over again. That's what someone would do with a time machine. And then they asked me about it, and I was like, fuck no. Are you kidding me? Because it was clear they had not thought this through. Because if you think about it, by now, Hitler has got to be a fucking expert at killing time travelers. Right? I mean, he's ready for you time travelers. He's been doing that shit since he was a baby, all right? He's been killing time travelers from day one, all right? Every single arrogant time traveler has gone back in time thinking, I'm going to be a motherfucker that kills Adolf. No, Hitler has killed every single one of those time travelers. We still know who Adolf Hitler is. He's still in the history books. We don't know shit about time travel. What I'm trying to say is there's this whole other Holocaust that's just time travelers that we don't even know about. So fuck that. He's not getting this one. This one's staying alive. You guys are fun, man. Do you guys want to play a game with me? All right, cool. Some of you are into it. Some of you are looking at my mustache and glasses. You're like, I don't want to play a game. Fuck that. No way. It's not a weird thing. I don't own a van. I'm not going to touch your dick. It's a normal game. I've been doing this thing where I've been going onto Google on my phone. Are you guys familiar with Google? Is this more of a Yahoo crowd? What the fuck? Yeah, Yahoo for life! That'd be weird. Yahoo! When I search shit, I don't even want to know the answer. So I've been going on to Google on my phone, and I've been messing with the autofill results. You know, you type something in, and Google will complete your sentence based on what millions of people have searched before you. Well, I've been going in, and I've been typing in the words, how come? And then reading the autofill results live on stage. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a whole subset of people going online and asking, how come? As opposed to why. And those people got different sets of problems than you and me. All right? So the way the game works is I've typed in how come. I'm going to ask for a letter, type the letter you give me, and then read you the result that pops up. You guys want to play it? All right, real quick. You may have a letter, please. Any letter. A, all right, start with A. Cool, not a bad thing. You were so afraid when I asked you for a letter. You're like, letters. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, first result. How come all the pretty girls are taken? Come on, though. Like, let's be, are you really going to be that picky guy who Googled that? You know what I mean? Come on. All right, another letter. Any letter.
S.
S? Did you say S? Okay. How come? And the letter S. How come Stephen Hawking is still alive? Yes. That's so messed up, man. But a pretty good question. It's pretty good. That's like he's mostly robot. All right. I gotta get out of here. But I love asking that question. It's like so, like, how come? It's so much pathos in there. How come though? Like, I never want to ask why ever again. I only want to ask how come. And I hope I have the chance to someday in some dramatic fashion. Like someone dies in my arms, I can just hold them like, oh God. All right, guys, I've been Matt Lieb. Thank you.